flat for Jalen Brunson, allow him to operate at the top, 1-on-1.
Brunson gets it, fires up a three. Shot no good, the chip, it's gone! It's gone! It's gone! With 1.2 remaining, Knicks take the lead. OG Anunoby, and it's 107-106. Bedlam here at the Garden. They can't believe it. Brunson's shot looked good and just came up short.
Better start spreading the news, because the New York Knicks are one win away from an NBA championship in one of the wildest sequences of an NBA game I've ever seen in my entire life. At one point, down 29 points. The New York Knicks have been here before. They've been here before. Eastern Conference Finals, Game 1 versus Cleveland at the Garden. They were down again, a similar number. I don't remember the exact number, but a very similar number. Climbed all the way back and took full momentum of the Eastern Conference Finals in Game 1. But this one, you are on the biggest stage pretty much in basketball. Game 4, a huge swing game. Knicks lead the series 2-1. You're going to go back to San Antonio for Game 5 no matter what on Saturday night. Spurs take the series. They tie it up 2-2. They take full swing momentum. At that point, it's a 3-game series. You're going to have 2 games in San Antonio. And the Spurs will likely recapture momentum. They grab the momentum of the series by the throat, and they evidently are in the driver's seat to win the NBA championship. And if you're the Knicks in this situation, you have a chance to take a 3-1 lead going back to San Antonio. You're guaranteed your Game 5 now. If the Spurs want to win this series, they're going to have to go to 7 games. And it's very tough to come back from a 3-1 comeback. It's obviously iconic in the NBA history. Only one time it's ever happened in the NBA Finals, I believe, and that is LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers in obviously 2016. And arguably the best NBA Finals of all time. 106-107. Captain clutch Jalen Brunson put on a show, 36-5, 7-3, and 3 3-pointers. But the star of the show to me, thickly in the Finals MVP conversation with Jalen Brunson, with Cap, OG Anunoby, who had one of the craziest sequences I have ever seen from our pretty much the third option. OG Anunoby is the third option on the New York Knicks, whether you like it or not. And Jalen Brunson, it's Karl-Anthony Towns, and then it's OG Anunoby. OG Anunoby, we've known for a while he's a good player. He hit a big shot in Game 7, again, Game 6 against the Celtics in the bubble for the Toronto Raptors. He's played in big games. I believe he has a ring with the Raptors. I don't think he played in that series against Golden State, but he has a ring. He has experience in those big games. He's been a veteran in this league for a long time. He just had the arguably, pretty much, I think, the biggest moment of his career right here. You see De'Aaron Fox sprints down the court, gets the ball. He's the talk of the town right now, too, because why in the world would he ever put up a shot that crazy? You run the baseline, you dribble the ball out, you get fouled, you make your free throws, and you take a 3-point lead and force the Knicks to need a 3-pointer on the other side. Instead, De'Aaron Fox opts to take the layup on the sprint. OG Anunoby blocks him, makes the arguable play of the game. Knicks sprint past half court. Jose Alvarado, I believe, gets fouled. Spurs have a foul to give. Knicks, they discuss everything. They get their game-winning shot set up. Eventually, the ball is inbounded from OG Anunoby to Jalen Brunson. Brunson puts up the 3 over Wembanyama and somebody else. I can't remember who it was, but Brunson puts up a 3. He misses. OG Anunoby, a sprint from the left side wing. Perfect timed tip-in to take the lead against the Spurs in Madison Square Garden is in complete and utter pandemonium. That is probably the best NBA game I've seen in a very long time. There's been some moments this in 2026 of sports. Like, there's been some good moments. There's been some good games. You had the classic NFL wildcard round. You had UConn versus Duke, which was insanity. You had this now, a 29-point comeback in the biggest city in the world with the biggest celebrity fan base in the world. But man, all the celebrities that are courtside: Ben Stiller, Adam Sandler, Tracy Morgan, Taylor Swift, Jerry Seinfeld, Larry David, Chris Rock, and very much more. The stakes of the game could not be overstated. It could not be overstated how big of a moment that this entire game was. And man, it lived up to the moment, an absolute classic at MSG. It's going to be utter pandemonium on the streets of New York City for the next few days, and whenever the Knicks win the championship, evidently, if it isn't Game 5 in San Antonio, or it will be even worse for NYPD if it's in Game 6. There'll be plenty of watch parties across the streets, and it'll be pretty wild. But, yeah. What a moment. What a game. You have Captain Clutch, Mr. Brunson, New York City hero forever, OG Anunoby. Man ain't gonna ever have to pay for a steak dinner in New York City ever again after this. NYPD is gonna have their hands full. Let me tell you that much. But yeah, Game 5, Saturday, 8:30, same time, back in Texas. Will the Knicks close it out? I don't think so. I think they're gonna end up going back to MSG for a Game 6, and they're evidently gonna close it out there. But absolutely wild moment. Absolutely wild night, and an absolutely wild game. In other news, we have the World Cup starting today, which should be interesting. The United States plays tomorrow. I'm not the biggest soccer fan. I follow the United States. I'm going to root for the United States. I'm going to watch some of the games, but not a huge soccer guy. That's why I didn't decide to do a World Cup predictions video. I was thinking about doing a predictions video, but I don't know enough about soccer. I'll be reading straight statistics and analytics to make my predictions because I don't know basically anything. So yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Absolutely insane game last night. I mean, yeah, don't know if I've ever seen anything like that again. But if you guys did enjoy, please like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications for more content exactly like this. We'll have more content coming up this summer. We're gonna have our NFL ranking series soon. Might have some World Cup content. I'm not 100% sure about that. I can't guarantee that. We'll have some sprinkling content, especially in the dog days of summer, July. We'll probably have some like quizzes and special games like football and basketball quizzes and all that kind of stuff, just to have some fun, you know what I'm saying, in the official dog days. Before training camp, after teams leave for the summer break, it's gonna kind of be pretty slim pickings for stuff to have some videos on. So yeah. And that's pretty much it. Absolutely insane game. Knicks up 3-1. And see y'all next time.